Good afternoon, LGBTeens. I'm coming. Oh, this is going to be fun. Notice. Today I'm coming to you again from the LGBTA Student Resource Center on Penn State's campus, which is fitting because today I'm going to talk to you about surviving high school, something that I did not do particularly well. But I have lots to say, I have lots of advice, and let's get started. Setting the stage for my high school experience, I live in a town of about 40,000 people when there aren't college students here, and about 80,000 when there are. My high school had about 2,600 people in it, so about 650 people per graduating class. I live in central Pennsylvania, which is kind of rural, but kind of not. If you go 5 minutes outside of, campus, you hit farmland. So you can kind of say that we're this weird liberal bubble. Before coming out, I knew that when I came out, I'd be one of the only gay kids at my school. We had maybe two others, two other gay guys. We had lots of lesbians, but two other gay guys, and none of us particularly liked each other very much. It was all catty bullshit. But the point is that there wasn't a huge support system once I got to high school. I had been bullied all throughout middle school because people perceived me to be gay even though I wasn't out of the closet. People just called me gay, derogatory slurs, and so I was pushed pretty far back in the closet in that sense. But my freshman year of high school, I kind of started to come out to a few people. At that point, I definitely knew that I was gay, and so I would tell a couple friends here or there, or I'd hint at it and see if someone would just straight up ask me instead of just, perpetuate rumors. So that's basically how I lived my freshman year of high school. Told people here and there, but besides that, I wasn't out of the closet yet. That would be until my sophomore year of high school, when I joined my high school's Gay Straight Alliance. I had firmly been against joining the Gay Straight Alliance, which is weird looking back, because I became the president of my high school's Gay Straight Alliance. I knew some of the kids who were in it, and I didn't think that I would fit in with them. I got the courage to go the last meeting before winter break and met some great people, and they were planning an assembly, an anti-bullying assembly, and which people would read monologues about how they had been bullied and how the school could work towards positive change. So fast forward to March, I went up on stage 4 times in one day and read my monologue, which started with, "Hi, my name is Colin, I'm a sophomore at State College Area High School, and I am gay." So I came out to my entire school of 2,600 people in about 4 hours. That was an emotional day. I wouldn't suggest doing it, except it was very efficient, because no one ever had to ask me. It was just completely on the table. Now we fast forward to my junior year, and I'm still being bullied, I'm still getting called names, and I'm still not feeling completely accepted. Like I said, I was a part of our school's Gay Straight Alliance. I became the president. I had an amazing support system in place because the advisor for our Gay Straight Alliance was also the head counselor at our high school, so I could go to her with anything I need. If someone was being an ass to me, I could go to her and she would help take care of the problem. The tipping point for all of this was I was walking out of my AP English class, and there were 3 guys walking by, and one of them said something like, "Smells like a faggot," and my heart dropped to the ground immediately. I ran back into my English class and I started bawling in front of my teacher, and I was so embarrassed, and I had them walk me down to the counselor's office, and I was like, "I'm done. I need out of high school because I can't take this, because high school sucks." No one's going to argue that point, that high school for the majority of kids does not rock, and especially for LGBT kids, because they are already marginalized, because high school already puts you into these boxes and decides if you're cool or not, and when you're LGBT, you're put into another smaller, less cool box. I started to look at my options, and I decided to leave high school a year early. So instead of sticking it out for a 4th year, I just ended high school my junior year, and I ended up here at Penn State. And high school wasn't all bad. I definitely have fond memories of my high school experience, so I do have a couple tips for you in order to stick it out, because obviously leaving high school a year early is not an option for everyone. Some schools don't allow it. I'm not suggesting that you do that, because that brought along its own set of stressors. I love college, but it is stressful when you're there a year early. First is finding allies at your high school, which hopefully you should be able to do. There's always going to be people who support you somewhere. Even if they're not in your school, they're in your town. But I know at my school, I had a lot of faculty who supported me. I had a lot of friends who I selectively came out to at first who supported me. I found my high school's Gay Straight Alliance and immediately felt a lot of support there. So not letting yourself be alone is probably the most important thing. Find out what your school's anti-discrimination policy is and if it includes sexual orientation, because your life will be a lot easier dealing with the administration when you can say, "Hey, look, here's a policy that says that I cannot be bullied or discriminated against because of sexual orientation or gender identity for those who identify as trans." So crack open your student handbook and see what it says. Third, join clubs, and join clubs with friends. I was in my high school's Renaissance Fair, which was the most amazing club in the world and the most accepting club in the world. I had a purpose. I wasn't just going home and moping around after after school, I did something, and doing stuff is important. All I really have to say to you today, LGBT teens, good luck in high school for those who are in high school. As always, my Twitter, Tumblr, and YouTube are all in the description. Be sure to leave questions for Question Week next week. Be sure to like and favorite this video, and subscribe to LGBT Teens. Gay it forward.